The call for a doctor on board actually went out during a flight from Orlando to Las Vegas recently.
An Orlando health physician and retired Orlando firefighter worked for more than half an hour trying to save an Orange County teacher having a heart attack. Channel 9's Lauren Seabrook joining us live right now. And Lauren, the man later died at the hospital, but witnesses still believe the doctor and firefighter are heroes. They do, Martha. About 200 passengers watched as this makeshift medical team formed in the sky. When they landed, the cabin full of people stood up. They gave them a standing ovation for those who jumped in to help. The teacher's wife told me this tragic event has bolstered her faith in the human spirit. Kicked back on a cross-country flight to Vegas, Dr. TODD SONTAG heard the dreaded question he always knew might one day come. And he was the only doctor on board.
It seemed like it took forever to get to the front of the plane.
His mind raced as he charged toward this loving husband, father of 4, grandpa to 9, Orange County teacher to so many. John Diem was having a heart attack 40,000 feet in the sky.
Everyone was just, trying to will this guy to make it. And you could feel all the people on the plane, just with their support behind you.
Dr. SONTAG, a family physician, worked in unison with a retired Orlando firefighter to do CPR for half an hour and pump medicine through an IV. John wasn't in the right arrhythmia for a defibrillator to work.
I had no thoughts of giving up. We're going to keep going and, until we land.
Despite the tireless efforts, John didn't make it.
The fact that all these people stepped up to try to make a difference for him seemed kind of profound because of the difference he'd made for so many students in his career.
Mike ARMBRUSTER says his good friend John gave everything he had to teaching pharmacy. His wife, who was traveling with him, told us John had a passion for helping his students succeed.
She's very appreciative, and she saw the best of humanity on that day, even though it was a difficult day for her.
Witnesses on the plane believe the rare team of an Orlando doctor and firefighter, a few nurses, and the flight crew gave John his best shot at continuing a life committed to others.
I really don't feel like a hero because, more than anything in the world, I wanted him, to make it.
And he said you could just hear people praying around him. I talked to his wife earlier today, and she said, if John were still here, he would be the first person to stand up and shake hands with those guys and just tell them thank you for trying to save his life.
It's sad that he didn't make it, but it's heartwarming after stories we've done where people didn't help those in distress,
right,
to see that most of us still want to help.
Yeah, and to know that he was on board with that firefighter. So many people came together, a whole medical team, really.
Love that. I wish it had a better outcome, but thank you for that.